Vin Diesel just released new information for the grand finale of the Fast and Furious franchise film.
27. I said under 3 conditions. The first is to bring the franchise back to LA. The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing. Oh, this is good. You want to know what the third thing was? Does anybody want to know what the third thing was? The third thing. The third thing was reuniting Dom and Bryan O'Connor.
You heard it there. The biggest takeaway out of the 3 things he said was that Bryan was going to reunite with Dominic Toretto. This is obvious because if you guys don't know, Bryan, who was played by Paul Walker, died in a car accident back in 2013, and of course we did see him in Fast and Furious 7 towards the ending, but that was actually Paul's brother, Caleb Walker, who they kind of CGI'd his face to make him look like Paul Walker. Now that we're going to have an entire movie potentially with Paul Walker's character Bryan in it, how exactly is that going to work? Of course, AI is crazy how the way it works and how it can manipulate a face. Sort of CGI with AI will be used to manipulate Caleb's face to look like Paul's face as much as possible, especially if he's going to be in an entire Fast and Furious film reuniting with Dominic Toretto. Racing's coming back. The racing culture is coming back because that's something a lot of fans were disappointed in, especially after, I want to say, probably Fast and Furious 5, which many say was the last good Fast and Furious film, because after that, all we would see is the crew go on heist, go and rescue family member from this crazy deranged villain, and there was really nothing about racing, and that was the whole thing of the Fast and Furious franchise, because it was about racing. The Fast and Furious 11 comes out April 2027.